Hey guys, I'm Mark with Ventrac, and this time we're in Hawaii. So for the first shoot here in Hawaii, we're here at a coffee farm. Now this coffee farm is all on just one big hill. There's all this lava rock that's everywhere, and it's muddy, and I just keep tripping and falling, and my boss is gonna owe me a new pair of shoes after this one. And this is actually my first time in Hawaii. It is now state 49 for me. So once I get to Alaska, I've been to all 50 states.
My name is Jorge and I work for Cancino Farm. And my job is just to mow.
How many acres are we on right now?
I think here's 120 acres, this farm.
How long does that take you to mow?
Like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Yeah. How long have you been operating this tractor?
Almost 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
How many hours have you put on it?
It has like 2,500 something.
2,500 hours?
Yeah. The difference between this and other tractors is that other tractors cannot reach some areas on this farm because it's hard to get there because of the slopes and the muddy terrain, and you can reach with this one.
So you have like the thin grass, but then you have the really thick stuff here.
Well, they call it elephant grass. It's the big one, the tall one. And I don't know if this is true, but they told me that that grass grow every day 2 inches. So it's kind of fast growing, and I have to keep it down. Yeah.
Just landed on Maui, kind of a joke of a flight from Kona to Maui. You can actually see both islands at the same time in the air, so flight time was only about 20-ish minutes it seemed like. But yeah, it's kind of fun hopping from island to island, so a little bit of a different lifestyle here. But Hawaii is just kind of a photographer's paradise. Everywhere you look, there's just a great shot. So today we're in Kapalua, Maui. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Yeah, it's Kapalua. But we're in Kapalua, Maui today, and working with the grounds and maintenance crew. Currently they have a Tough Cut, a contour mower, a stump grinder, and a sod cutter. Right now we're using the Tough Cut, and he's making pretty quick work of that field back there. He's only been at it for a couple minutes, but they used to do all this by hand, so you see, they really appreciate the equipment. what is your name and what did you just do?
Name is Noah Peppa. Landscape manager here at Kapalua. Here I just mowed some uni grass in our water drainage area. And yeah, Ventrac gets it done.
Good. So how long did this take you then?
This took me no more than 10 minutes.
So how long would that take you with a weed eater?
This with a weed eater, it'll take me at least about 4 hours with about 2 guys.
Good. So why did you leave that taller grass up over there?
We leave that taller area there for a barrier. We tend to have walking pedestrians here, as this is a walking trail, and that's a safety barrier kind of to keep people away from there so they don't fall over.
Okay.
This stump normally will cost us about $250 to get rid of.
250?
Yeah.
So that pays for itself pretty quick then.
Oh yeah. Versus me setting up my guys to come here with a hand stump grinder, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. You just have your guys clean up the sidewalk then.
Yeah.
You get the fun part, they do the dirty work.
No, give and take.
Yeah. Well, we had to finish up the shoot at Kapalua a little early. There is a fire on the only road that goes back there from the airport. So yeah, there's a 40-minute slowdown and I have a flight to catch to the next island, so yeah. But hey, in the meantime, I at least get to enjoy a great view.
Due to the fire, those needing to reach the airport are encouraged to leave West Maui earlier than planned. Visitors needing to catch their flight are asked to call their airlines in the case that the brush fire closes the highway for an extended period of time.
So I might actually be stuck on Maui. We'll have to see. That smoke's pretty thick and they're not letting anyone go by. So yeah, we'll have to see where I'm sleeping tonight. Currently I'm on the beach, so I guess there's definitely worse places to get stuck. I don't think you can see me, but kind of proves the point. Yeah, I missed my first flight, which was at 7 o'clock. So yeah, we'll see what flight time we can get. Well, it's 9:16. This is the first sign that it looks like they're actually letting people through the pass. You can actually smell the smoke coming off these vehicles as they're driving by. We'll see if I make the 11 o'clock flight out of here. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there was a very good reason why the road was closed. So I finally did make it to Oahu then. I ended up being on the side of the road for a better part of 6 hours. The traffic finally broke free at about 9:45. And when it did actually break free, they were only letting one lane of traffic go at a time. So I was pretty fortunate to get out. The fire had taken out about 4,000 acres of land. The entire island looked pretty much to be in gridlock at that point because they had closed down all the roads. And so when I did get to the airport, which was just a little bit after 10, I was just about the only person that was there that could make their flight. There were nearly 30 TSA agents there, and none of them had anything to do except wait on me, so it was easily the fastest TSA experience I've ever had. So then finally got to my hotel right around 1:30 in the morning when it was all said and done, and then had to get to the next shoot at about 7 o'clock. So yeah, in the end, I ended up making it to Hawaii Prince Golf Course and did it all on 4 hours of sleep and a lot of coffee. So. All right, so what is your name and where are we at?
My name is William Sukal. We're at the Hawaii Prince Golf Club in Ewa Beach, Hawaii.
So you were telling me this is a pretty busy course. Can you talk about the flow through that you have here?
Yeah, we average, I would say, around 70 charity tournaments a year. Golf rounds, we do an average from 68 to 72,000 rounds a year. So yeah, it's a pretty busy course here.
The Ventrac, how does that fit into this massive golf operation?
Well, the Ventrac is a big help with labor. A lot of brush areas, a lot of areas that was taken out of play that we're now bringing back into play. So yeah, we're removing a lot of brush. Basically, it's a one-man operation versus going in there with 5 to 10 guys and manually. So the Ventrac just goes right in there and removes all the brush, and we can come in and do the final cleaning and preparation for planting. I think it's a great machine. I believe if you have a use for it, it'll pay back itself very quickly.
Well, hey guys, that's it for this trip here in Hawaii. I hope you enjoyed the video. I sure had fun making it. You know, a lot of people were kind of jealous when I told them I was going to Hawaii, but you know, no one gets jealous when I go to Buffalo, New York in the winter. So this kind of evens out for that one. But hey, that's it for this adventure, and we'll see you in the next Ventrac video.